Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're super excited right now. We just hit over 700 subscribers, Stephanie. Thank God. I'm glad people are liking the videos. We already have 4 crab pots set out. I didn't get any footage on setting them out because it was windy the other day. We are using vermilion snapper that we had caught offshore fishing for bait, and we're going to take you guys out here riding through the marsh to pull these crab pots.
Thanks for watching.
So let's go get them. So guys, we're back here in this little marsh creek. The tide is dropping out. Looks like we probably got about 30 minutes before the tide will be too low that we can't get back to our dock. So guys, we made the furthest ride. Come on out to a crab pot that's the furthest away first, and we'll work our way back. We do have our yellow crab pot buoys that I like to mention in South Carolina. We have to use these yellow crab pot buoys with our name and address on them. And I have 50 foot of rope on these crab pots. Keep them down.
Big one.
So let's sort them out real quick. Big nice crab, over 5.5 inches. In South Carolina, we're looking for crab that are over 5 inches point to point. This is a measuring device that my good friend had made me, and in between these two, it's exactly 5 inches. That's about a 5.5 inch crab. A little short, probably 4 7/8. He's got me. It happens. That's a keeper. See it making the cut. That's a pretty big crab right here. That's about a 6-inch blue crab. And that one there that's holding on, he's a keeper also. This one's a little short. And this one in here, man, this is a big crab here. Big body. Feisty too. Look at the thickness of it. Really pretty. Look guys, that crab right there, you can tell he's over 6 inches. So that's a real pretty crab there. We got them sorted out of that pot, and I see 3, 6 keepers in there. Let's move on to the second pot.
Wow, look at that big stone
Great
crab.
out, what a huge stone crab. Wow, that's a nice one. I want to move right on down this creek a little bit, get away from these docks, and sort these crabs. But guys, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone crabs. It's a huge one. So guys, I pulled up in this little creek here away from these docks and stuff, and it gives me a chance to go ahead and dump this crab trap and sort them out. Good God, what a huge stone crab. God, got to be one of the biggest ones I've ever seen in this area by far. Here he is, guys. Look at this. Look at his claws. Wow. I mean, I want to put my hand close up there so you can tell. I'm not going to get too close to him, or is it around there where he can grab me. But look, this is 4 fingers on his claw. Huge. Give you a look at what the underside of one of them look like. And guys, with these stone crab, unlike the blue crab, if you catch one, I'm not sure about this, but I'm pretty sure, from the point out here to the knuckle has to be 2 3/4 inches long. And also, when you catch one, you can only pull one of his claws off and release him. They're a little more scarce in our area, so they're trying to protect them. And they want you to leave that one claw on so he'll have a defense mechanism so he can still try to survive. So we're on to sorting out these other crabs. I don't really worry about these blue crab as much. I've been grabbed by them. I know they do hurt, but look here, guys. That's how close it is. About a 1/16 of an inch from making the cut. So, with a crab like this, let me tell you what I do with it. Nope. I'll let him go. That's the right thing to do. Do not keep those crabs. If they're too small, they're too small. If you get stopped and that crab is measuring, you know, a 1/16 off or 1/8 off, you know, you can still be charged. Game warden may be lenient to you, but you're still in the wrong. Now this crab here, you can see that his crab, the point right here on the shell was broke, but still, he's touching. So if he wasn't touching, even with it being broke, I wouldn't keep it. But since it's touching, I know he's good. So guys, this is another one of those stone crab, smaller. They're pretty crab. Very pretty. And look at that, there's another one. And see guys, how this one only has the one claw? Maybe somebody has already caught him before and pulled one of his claws off and released him. I really don't know. But he's not a keeper. And check this out. This is a whelk shell. We find a lot of these whelk shells out seashelling, but I can see way down in this one. The camera's not gonna pick it up, but there's a hermit crab inside of it. Anytime you find a seashell or something in the area, also put it back. Let the animal live. Another pretty one. I'm gonna have to do a measurement on that claw. Another pretty stone crab, which I'm also gonna put to the side and measure. So guys, that's a keeper. Point to point, he made it. This one here, I can tell just by looking at him. He's gonna be a keeper, but I'll show you. About 5.5 inches. He grabbed me too. These little ones are feisty. And they quick. Pretty little crab. Little female. You can tell by the apron, the V shape, that's the female. And another thing, the red on the tips of the claws most of the time. Look at there, guys, he got me again. A lot of times, guys, see, he's got me a little bit, but let me show you what you do. You let that crab go and let him relax, and he'll let you go. Don't ever try to just grab him and pull him off of you. That, to me, that's the wrong thing to do. When they grab you, if you can, let him down, let him get relaxed, and let him release. Because it's hard. See where that one just got me? On my finger. Nothing too bad, but let's move on and get this other pot pulled up. I'll be done talking to you guys to death.
This is that big stone crab we caught. He's huge, he's strong too. He was pulling my hands in together a few seconds ago. I didn't realize he would be as strong to pull me in like that. This thing's claw is about as wide as my wrist.
He's huge.
Beautiful. He's as wide as me almost.
Guys, another thing that I like to mention in the video, or every once in a while at least mention it, all we're using is a 4-horse little Yamaha 4-stroke motor on a 14-foot Duracraft. It's nothing fancy. We just love it because we're back here in these marsh creeks. Wow, this one's either muddy, this one must be muddied down. But the boat works out really well for us because a lot of times this water gets so shallow. I run it across oyster beds and all kind of stuff. And I'm the type of guy, I'm not going out and buying a new boat to bring back here to tear up. I'm just not gonna do that. Whoa, this thing must have got tons of mud on it. I hope it's cracked. But I can see a lot of mud coming off of it.
What?
Again.
No way.
This is 2 times in 2 weeks that this has happened. And guys, you notice when I went to pull that crab trap, I may have just learned the lesson, which I couldn't help, because I know this area right here doesn't get too shallow. I've had crab pots here many, many times. The only thing I can think of is that crab pot was mudded down, and those crabs got down in that mud and died. It's a shame. In the last video, I felt really bad and I kind of put the blame on myself, but I really ain't thinking that was my fault. I know that area, and I know that them crab have been there time and time again. The water does not get that shallow that it would have killed those crabs. So things happen. I'm not going to feel guilty this time about it. I feel guilty enough just seeing that they are dead. It sucks. We got one more to pull. It's right up here about 40 or 50 more yards. I know this hole's a little deeper, and I'm hoping we get a good comeback on this one. Tide has already got too shallow to get back to our house. So, a little bit back. Definitely better than seeing all the dead crab. Oh, I hate when they get like this. See how it's clawed? It's around and it's wedged in here, guys. When they get like that, it's hard to get them out of the pot. I know. I want you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed yet. You like blue crab, because I'm telling you, if the good Lord's willing to let us keep making these crabbing videos, I'm going to do it. And when it starts getting summertime here, we're going to show you some full pots of crab. We've done did it before, and it's coming again. This one here, he's holding on. Look at him. He don't want to let go. Come on, if you're too small, I'm gonna let you go. stop right there for 1 second. Guys, see this little sandbar right here? This right here is an indication to me that I'm not going to be able to make it back to my house. The water has to be covering this little mud flat. I come through this area enough to know it. I'm going to be turning on around, and I'm going to let Stephanie continue to sort the crabs. I'm just going to have to go around to our community dock and tie up there till the tide comes back in. Wow, that's a big crab.
So you see on this measure, guys, I know sometimes you guys can't see it, and I'm touching the tip on one side, and you see on my side that it was over. So that's how this little measuring device works. They like to hang on to each other. Touching the tip. You see on my side how it's over just a hair. So that works. He's a keeper. You see that was the one that only had one claw? When that claw came off, Oliver threw it in here. It's still fine. And like they said about, you can remove the one claw from the stone crab, guys. Don't worry about the crab. Crabs grow their claws back. So that's why they allow you in the laws to remove one claw, because that crab will grow one back. And if we see one like that one day, we'll point it out. But you'll be able to tell there'll be one like full-size claw, and there'll be one a little smaller. But it'll get big. It'll grow up to match the other one. Another keeper. A couple of these are barely making it, but they're making it. And another keeper. There you go, guys. That's what we got out of the 4 pots today.
So let's go ahead and dump the bucket back in the big bucket. And we'll get a count on them. We'll get a rough count on them.
We hate those died again like that. 2, 4,
Some things
6,
we can't help.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, about 18 this time.
Wow, those are pretty. 18 big blue crab that are keepers in South Carolina, plus the huge stone crab, which I'm very excited about.
That's a nice one right there. Look how blue. There you can see the blue. These are called blue crabs. They got that blue underlying color. These are gorgeous. Their swimmer fins real bright blue. Pretty crab.
So guys, just like Stephanie said, we had about 18 keeper blue crab. That's probably going to do it on this crabbing video. If you guys want to stick around.
Alright guys, we've cleaned the crab. We've got them in this bowl here. If you guys are interested in how to clean crab, check out some of our other videos. We've put up a few before in the past of how to clean them. So we've got them clean for you, and we're going to steam some crab today. So I've got the water already heated. I'm going to slide it back over in just a moment, put the crab in it. I didn't want it to be so hot it was splashing around while I was trying to show you guys what I'm doing. Got the seasonings here I'm going to put in it. So I got some Old Bay seasoning, some garlic powder, salt and pepper, and some seasoning salt. And then I'm going to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in the water as well. They say that helps keep the crabs that comes out of the shell a little better, so we always do that too. So I'm gonna put a little bit in the water, and then I'm gonna put a little bit on each layer too as I put it into the pot. As always, guys, we appreciate you guys coming along with us. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you'd like to eat crab, hit that like button for us. Make sure you're subscribed. I put some Old Bay already while I was letting it heat up. I'm just gonna put a couple spoonfuls in there. That should be plenty. All right, and then I'm gonna slide it back over and let it start getting back warm. I'm just gonna layer the crab in. First few are gonna be kind of down in the water because we don't have our steamer part for this pot. So we caught some nice blue crab, as you guys saw, and they are going to be yummy. Yummy, yummy. I'm just going to season a little bit on top of the layers. We like things spicy, so I use a good bit of Old Bay. Add another layer. Ooh, they're looking pretty already. And the last couple. All right, and I'm gonna put this stone crab claw. This is the one we kept off of that big one that you guys saw us catch. Look how big that thing is. It is huge. Look. Huge. Around this biggest point. It's just round enough where I can put my fingers around it. I was glad that thing couldn't catch me. We're gonna put it here on top because I'm only gonna steam it about 10 to 12 minutes, whereas the blue crab I'm gonna steam about 20 minutes or so is what we typically do. So I'm gonna put it here on top so that way I can take it out after it's steamed. It's a little bit that it's gonna do. And I'm gonna season up this top layer really good. I know you guys have heard us say it before, but one of our good friends, she makes some of the best crab. Her name is Stephanie as well, so we call her the bad Stephanie because I'm the good Stephanie. And she always makes some really, really good crab, and she puts about every seasoning she can find in her cabinet on her crabs. And her theory is when you think you have enough seasoning, add more. So we do that sometimes because she makes the best ones. So we're going to put this lid over and let them cook. I'm gonna set this timer for the 12. That crab claw is really big, so I'm gonna let it do the full 12 and take that stone crab claw out, and then I'll continue to steam the blue crab. I got it set on about 7 or so on my stove, and just a little above the 6, but not quite to the high. I don't want to scorch them. And then once these done, y'all will see us pop right back in with you. I can smell them cooking already. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. Y'all could smell it too. Y'all be wanting to eat with us. So I'm gonna get cleaned up and let these cook. We'll be right back. All right guys, one ingredient I forgot to show you that I'm gonna put down in the water, and we love this stuff. It's Zatarain's crab boil oil, and it's just like a liquid. It is very potent, so if you don't like yours super spicy, start off with a little bit until you figure out what you like for your taste. We like spicy, so as you saw, I put a good bit of different peppers in there already, but I'm gonna put a little bit of this down in there. Let it steam up through them a little bit. And you see I didn't use much. This was a brand new bottle. You find it right in the same place where you find the crab seasonings and all that in the seasoning section. But it is yummy, yummy. All right, guys, you hear the timer's going off. We'll get the stone crab claw out of here. I'm actually gonna set it up so I can get the other ones out in 8 more minutes. Steaming, so I open the steam pot, the steam lid away from me. Ooh, it's pretty. And also, guys, I just want to tell you how much we love crab. I'm gonna put that down on our platter there. I'm gonna put the rest of the crabs on in just a moment. But I just want to tell you how much we love crabs. See, I have on a crab shirt. I love this crab shirt. We also have an oven mitt that's got crabs on it. I think you probably have seen this before. Also, one of our good friends made this for us a while back. Tansy is the name of our little community here, Tansy Village, and it's got a crab on it, so she made that for us. Now I even have a picture over here, painting that we picked up of a crab on it. So we're gonna let the rest of these blue crabs continue to finish steaming, and we'll be right back with you guys to show you how yummy they're gonna be. Guys, the timer just went off, so I got that turned off. Turn that off. See how pretty they are. Put that over. I'll start taking these crab out of here and putting them on this platter. This is gonna be beautiful. Crab over so you guys can see how pretty this is going to be. Got 2 little cups of butter here. Put those on that hot eye. Put those little metal containers and let it melt that butter. Up feasts right here. These pretty crab. Isn't that pretty? So this is our catch from today. How's that look, guys? Does that look delicious? And how many of y'all would like to be here with us and eat these? Leave it in the comments. Let us know. Come through Beaufort one day. You never know, we might have some fresh crab that you can stop and eat with us. These right here, getting ready. Got those heating up, melting that butter. Guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like the video, also subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notifications from us whenever we put new videos up. Also, you guys can find us on Facebook. We have a Salty Reflections page where you guys can like and follow us. We also post our videos on there for you guys to see. If you miss us on YouTube, you can find us on Facebook and it'll direct you back to the YouTube video. Also, we have a Salty Reflections Facebook group. You can join that and share in some of our personal day-to-day life, as well as a lot of others are in that group that share all kind of adventure pictures and videos and things. So feel free to join that and share along with us, and we can see what's going on in your life too. You guys have a great day. We're about to eat some crab, and thanks for watching.